Ross and fuck you, fuck you, Fuji Kura worked on it. And what Ross tells me is their usual way, closely and with constant dialogue. Ross doesn't follow the usual librettist instinct of writing it all and sending it off to be set to music. This is just random. This is amazing, this, isn't it? The process is two-way. Multidimensional, living and breathing. Ross is an accomplished composer in his own right. This could be like Ross. I just literally opened this and it's talking about Ross. Ross Wright, my cousin. Let's talk about Ross. He's an accomplished composer in his own right, so he understands the process. And in their early days, they even used to work in the same room. Every element of what they do influences every other element. The libretto for Act 4 was rewritten 6 times as the two refined their vision together. Practicality and storytelling come before perfectionism, he insists. Opera has so many moving parts. It has to be a story that an audience can enjoy. That was amazing. I'm not even joking, right? I just opened this randomly. Family, art, and the Great Wave. So in relation to Ross winning his BAFTA film, right? Let's talk about that. So back in the day, they used to say, play that song, get a going, and the band played it. Still today, you hear them say, play that song, I'll let no Mr. D. Next, you can find me in the club with a bottle for the mama. Next, imagine the brain is a canister filled with things. Think of your body as a pen with the ink reside. Next, love yourself out for that moonlight today. Yo, slow front, fresh, my lips, and next. Let's play musical chairs, one of my favorite games, especially now you not trade a place you walk around. She's a next, that's no getting off next. Imagine the brain. Oh, I've done that in can't, But in terms of Ross, right? Family, art, and the Great Wave. Family, he's family, but he's no family, right? Art, he won the best BAFTA. He didn't say, right? And I actually said, well done. So that's how I've got fucking brilliant karma now, because I said, well done, Ross, right? And they all hate me, right? Why are they hating me when I fucking showed them love? My sister fucking hates me. She showed Ross more love, and he's not even as tall as me, right? And I'm better than him because I've done 1.6 thousand videos and they all hate me for it. Yeah, the Great Wave. What could the Great Wave represent? Put in your comments below. The Great Wave, the tidal wave, yeah, the unstoppable momentum of David Keenan. Yeah, keep it going, Dave, yeah. BAFTA winning. Well, I beat you, Ross, nail it, because I'm taller than you, and I also, worked at Bistro for 4 years. Fuck you, I'm better than you, yeah. And BAFTA, well, I've done international level stuff, right? Because, you know what I mean? And I had, what's their name, Canon Industries said that deserves an Oscar. And, you know, so yeah, you get what I mean? I think in terms of the Ross thing, we could explore that in terms of the fact that I think the reason why that worked was it was a genius casting. It was just the chemistry, because he was at school and his friend obviously liked making films. He was passionate about it like me. But again, you look him up on Vimeo and I think he stopped doing it. So he's lost the passion. I've no lost it. How ironic is that? I've not even lost the passion, right? I'm still doing this. I'm like, hello, anyone like what I did? No, nobody. Well, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Cause I love what I'm doing. Yeah, so suck my dick. Yeah, if I can just quote Michelangelo Batio, I'm training every day. Yeah. Right, so essentially what else? And Ross said, right, Ross also, right, even though I think because he was friends with somebody at school, right, and his friend liked making films, right? Right? Everybody hates me. They want to fucking disown my family. I'm coming out the box here. Hey, Lenny. Is this good coming out the box? I disown my own family. Did I make myself clear? Apart from Bill, it's not even family. Whoa, yeah. Yeah. Your enemies make you greater. Your haters make you greater. Yeah. God will use your enemies as your footstool. I think I'm standing on top, Coronation Bear there on the fucking stool. Yeah, that's Dave. Yeah. Hello, are any of these fucking idiots that watch Netflix every night having children? Can there be fucking children having children? Scapegoat me, because I'm happy. Well, fuck you. Bill saved my life by buying this flat and sorry, I'm paying the rent for the place. I still work hard. I work harder than you, Rich. Sorry, Rich. Sorry, I work harder than you, right? But anyway, essentially it wouldn't be this way, this kind of spiky attitude. But I'm actually pure hearted in here. But this is a character. Hello, I think you get this, right? This spiky attitude, this kind of, I'm in presentation mode, fucking dumb AAs. And anyway, I contacted what's his name to get him a wee confla about the show. So the show's happening. Nail luck. If you want to fly with the Eagles, don't hang around with turkeys. So I'm having a meeting with, I think you can use your imagination. Him that did the. So yeah, meeting a great mind. Yes, so suck my dick all if I could. Yeah, how's it going? Oh, I love that show. Thanks for the inspiration. Look, I say his name, but yeah, do you feel this? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, love stuff up there. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm winning now. Yeah. So Ross, the reason why that film worked, it's about keeping the energy level high. Yeah, I'm so high. High on no drug. Is that what they call the Holy Spirit, man? Oh yeah, I'm Jesus on a bike. Yeah. If I could just quote Ross, right? He was friends with someone at school, right? And then the guy liked making films, and then so obviously he's like, he wheeled, because behind the scenes, how much am I giving to the community? Behind the scenes, I'm telling you that my fucking cousin was in a BAFTA winning film. I didn't give a fuck. You think the best folks sent their films in? Bullshit. You have to pay to enter it. And there's plenty, and this is the thing, the world's moved on. There's so much content. It's a different world back. Who gives a fuck about awards? Hello? Are we going to work out, do I think this is good or not? No. Oh, that won an award! I don't give a fuck whether you won an award, right? Unless it's an athletic achievement, and that really is a win, right? I'll decide if I'm good, right? I say, you like my taste, baby. And some guy will call me a genius, so I've already beaten you, Ross, right? I'm better looking than you. I'm taller as well. More talented than you, right? No, that's no fair, right? But, so the reason why that worked is it was genius casting, wasn't it? Because his pal at school liked making films. He had the passion for it, like me. But look at the fucking juggernaut energy of Dave, 1.6 thousand videos, and he's still going, and he still hasn't had lit the hate and non-interaction from the haters stop him. And I guess that's because some of you watch this shit, right? And okay, sometimes I'm annoying, and there Dave goes again, but it's just up there. I told you I'm Dave the Rave, on and 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 on, and it's just always up there. So I get that's ironic, and I put too much stuff up, right? Put too much stuff up, and then it'll be like, I didn't appreciate it, like Frank Zappa, album after album after it, and they didn't appreciate it because, quantity over quantity, but fuck you, it's quantity and quality, But so what did I do? It's a balance, isn't it? Then it give you a break, give you a week break from me, and then put it back up, and then he's be like, oh, I appreciate Dave now. Hunger's Good Kitchen, all that kind of, but anyway. So Ross, stream of consciousness, right? Thanks, Annalise, for saying everything I like, I respect, I love you for who you are, right? She dropped at the game. Is that because she was jealous? Because I was still dating. She called me fucking mental. She maybe was just having a bad day again. PMS, I guess, But sorry, heart was in the right place. Sorry. I wasn't competing with you. Ironic, see? Projection. Sorry. Projecting your own bullshit on me. I'm just doing this, giving it all with love, pure heart, yeah. Trying 87.5% pure heart. I'm not quite there, but I'm not perfect. But I never said anything bad to you. You fucking hated me. Fuck you. Well, I guess Ed Bicknell was right. The people that succeed keep going and going and going and going and going with all that knowing and flowing like a fucking juggernaut, like Ed Bicknell said. Yeah, is he wrong? Is he manager of Dire Straits? Oh, remember back in the day they used to say when I'm back. Back when I saw Ed Bicknell and Drum Tech, it was fucking incredible. He walked into the room. I've talked about this before. Ed Bicknell doing a fucking management meeting at Drum Tech. I'm just guys saying any nonsense now because I don't care anymore, right? And Ed Bicknell was doing a fucking management meeting, right? And he walked into the room, and he's a drummer, because he played drums in Martin Luther's side project, the Notting Hill Hillbillies, and he turned up, and there's obviously drum tech, and there's a drum, and he goes, I might play this. Just the attitude, the swagger, he just walked into the room, and he goes, Well, I don't. First thing he said, the only thing I remember about the whole thing. This is what I'm saying about university and like school. Just like when I met my music teacher, you remember little key things. Like uni, you forget. You didn't even remember any of it. You only remember when Stuart Hanscom said about me, and when Ben Frank said and just little key moments. That's all you really pick up on, you know. But Ed Bicknell, he's basically saying, like, Ed Bicknell was like, I don't know if he's any use like Dire Straits, but I don't give a fuck. That's quite the attitude, you know, the dilly gaff attitude. That's what it's really about, isn't it? Essentially. But anyway, back to Ross, right? Making waves. Incidentally, Daniel Bedingfield did got to get through this right with Making Waves program, and that's what I used to do the down 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 down. You know, I used the Making Waves program to make that track, and I think I could blow folk away at the Feast of the Royal by making loads of shit. I've already made this. This will come in a meat thing about it, Costa, right? I'll be like. Listen, dude, you can, I can, that you can. I'm the real deal. I could easily do this. I've got 1.6 fucking thousand videos, audio, visuals, stream of consciousness, rap, singing. I'm just so fucking talented. The fucking energy's fucking whoa flying. So that's gotta be fucking easy. Anyway, back to Ross, right? What are you doing there, pal? You ain't nothing compared to me. Yeah. Nah, Ross was like. His friend liked making movie on location, 'cause I'm the skataway go. Music make you wanna be the star. That was quite good, isn't it? I didn't even practice. I've been practicing to sing a lot. I don't even define myself as a singer, or rapper, or a performance artist, or an athlete, or a guitarist, or a drummer, or an actor, or a supporting artiste, or a fucking motivational speaker, or the greatest YouTuber in the history of Dumfries. Dumfries Theatre Royal are waiting for me. Ross, you gotta show up. Nah, he's only because I believe all the lies that my sister said. I don't give a fuck what you think, because I don't care. My God controls the universe. Yeah. I care about the world, not Dumfries full of chumps. Nah, they're not all chumps. I've actually made myself locally famous in Dumfries. Yeah, everywhere I go, I can tell when I go to the fish and chip shop and the wee girls laugh, nervous laugh, because what's he going to do? Oh, there's that guy, that famous guy. The video's probably out there, me with my bobble hat, doing all my crazy shit. Word has got. I didn't give a fuck whether I'm on TikTok. The word has gone around. I've made myself locally famous, so I'm testing it for the big time. I've already done the big time, right? So if I get the part, I'm already. Yeah, God's training me right now. Can't he deal with that? Yeah, face all the opposition, step outside the norm, be a fucking superstar, 'cause reach for the sky, do all that, right? And then locally, yeah. So everywhere I go, nobody can touch me. Daniel Elias then, thing about Ned, so I'm passed all the tests. God, what do you think? God, I'm doing quite well, innit? Yeah. I don't like that you're doing that, Dave. We'll go and watch some of that. Why are you watching it then? So, training, brain training, yeah, mind training. I'll be myself, and if folk don't like it, you wouldn't watch it, right? So why do I care anyway, to quote Dave and I? If you're being you and folk don't like you, who gives a fuck? See, people have got inner conflict. I'm the guy with other solutions, yeah. Anyway, back to Ross. I'm not the only guy, right? But back to Ross. I've explored that theme really quite well, really quite extensively, so why wouldn't it be fucking cool at this point? But I'm meeting, what's his name, wee conflab at the show, and I'm getting there. And then drum kit as well. I do a fucking drum solo. I've not even practiced the drums in fucking 20 years, and I would already be able to blow folk away just by being a more confident person, to quote Gary O'Toole at Drum Tech. He said it's all about the confidence. Yeah, it's all about the confidence as a person, yeah. Do I look like I'm not confident enough, bro? Right? Alright? Because I'm meeting Hingaby. You probably don't think you're good enough to talk to him, but I've spoken to him. I bumped into him in the stove, so fuck you. Yeah, meeting of minds, great minds, yeah, great minds. Think alike. I'm looking forward to the conflab. Yeah, I'm going to take notes, yeah. Yeah, you can tell me about what you've been doing, baby, and I'll tell you about what I've been doing, but I'm not gonna tell you all I've been doing, 'cause I don't know if you got clearance, baby, to know that, baby. But you get what I mean? I'm just respect for a mutual respect. It'll be a mutual. I don't know if it'll be a mutual admiration society. It'll just be like mutual. Cool. Show a bit of love. Yeah, duh. He probably needs it as much as me. So I'm looking forward to it. Right. That's all it is. And I'm going to try and, I need some help, someone that's been there and done it. I've done it. That's what I said to him. I've done it, but I haven't. Yeah. Is this wrong? Is it? This is wrong as well. See if I sent this to my brother, he'd be fucking outraged. How dare you fucking express yourself? I'm a middle-aged motherfucking man. I think I've got, God gave me a mouth, yeah, and inspiration and creativity, the gift of creativity, yeah, and so on. Anyway, Ross, it was no bad BAFTA film. It was actually cool. It was a coming of age thing. I forget what it's called. It's either called Mammy's Little Boy or something like that. Look it up. Forget the guy's name, but he hasn't done anything since. That's the point. I've done way more than that director. Hello, I've done way more than that director. And we're going to, suck Ross's dick because of one BAFTA winning film. Who gives a fuck about BAFTA winning film? The world's moved on. TikTok, you've got thousands of videos coming at folks' pores, right? And I've got 1.6 thousand videos. So I don't think I care about whether you win a BAFTA. That killed that, didn't it? He won the thing and then went nowhere because he'd lost the creative. But maybe he thought, well, I've won a BAFTA, wow. Who gives a fuck whether you won a BAFTA? What else have you done? Have you actually done anything? Have you made a Netflix film? Have you actually had a proper film released and on this big screen? No, I didn't think so. So you're shit. All right.